Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Psychology of Learning Cognitive Edition. In this class, we're going to be talking about learning theories, but cognitive learning theories. You're all familiar with some of the behaviorists, such as Watson, Skinner, Boring, but in this class, we're going to learn about the cognitive learning theorists. So let's start with a little bit of history of our learning theorists. The intellectual origins of cognitive psychology began with psychological problems at the end of the 1800s and early 1900s. You can see the beginnings of cognitive psych through the works of Wundt, Cattell, or William James. But in the first half of the 20th century, with the rise of our behaviorists, we saw cognitivism decline. The behaviorists really stated that we can only study observable, objective behaviors. No mental processes, anything that cannot be seen, can't be studied. So with this last requirement, that's fundamental to cognitive psychology, and that was one of the undoings, if you will, of the push of the cognitive psychs at that time. However, this lack of understanding of internal mental processes led to no distinction between memory and performance. It failed to account for complex learning. And these issues led to the decline of behaviorism as a dominant branch of scientific psychology and to the cognitive revolution. This cognitive revolution began in the mid-50s when researchers in several fields began to develop theories of the mind based on complex representations and computational procedures similar to computer programming or computer processing. Cognitive psychology became the predominant psychology in the 1960s, and its resurgence is probably best marked by the publication of Neisser's book, Cognitive Psychology, in 1967. Since 1970 alone, more than 60 universities in North America and Europe have established cognitive psychology programs. Cognitive psychology is based on two assumptions. First, human cognition can, at least in principle, be fully revealed by the scientific method. That is, individual components of our mental processes can be identified and understood. And secondly, internal mental processes can be described in terms of rules or algorithms in all of the information processing models. As we move through this semester, we're going to look at the different pieces or parts of our cognitive processes. We're going to break them down into simple pieces and talk about each one. Next time we meet, we'll be talking about the magic number 7. See you all then.